Okay, so it's the 9th of March, the 350 in Newcastle, and this is my 13th race, would you believe it, using BetMover. They just started there by the look of it. Now, I've not actually lost a bet yet. I will lose one, but what was encouraging today specifically, which has never happened before, is winning more than mistake, and that was one bet placed, and I could have got more really. So that's really given me a boost with this to push on and reach the target of making a decent daily income with it. Because if I do drop some points, make a loss, it's obviously I can return enough on the next race, or in a short period of time, to pull that back. Now I know Nigel bet in the same race where I made £12.20 with a £10 bet earlier, and he got a lot higher. He got an earlier, so he's been using it more than me, and that just shows you that the more you practice with this, the better you're going to get. But yeah, race 13, 350 in Newcastle. Let's see if I can make some money in this one, because I couldn't in the other one. I was sluggishly slow. The opportunity was probably there, but I missed it. So not as many hurdles, not as busy in this race, but we're coming up to one now, and we've got number 8 in the lead. Let's see how the others jump compared to the leader. Still early days. I mean, it's speculative, just keeping an eye on the way the market is unfolding. That graph at the top, that's populating. The red is hot, the blue is not, apparently. I'm not using it, but it's something that I will be using, and it looks like, according to this, they're not running a particularly fast pace, according to that graph. We've got number 8 still in the lead. You can tell by the lens back where there's just 2 dots there in the whatever box that is the leader, where it's just got 2 dots. The rest are just showing you the lens back on the leader. And 14 is the closest pursuer with 7 at this point in time, which is obviously the favourite of the race. And we're about halfway through now, because it's a 2-mile race. So we're just over halfway through, coming up to the last 3 hurdles, and this is really where I want to be concentrating as we get down to the last couple of hurdles and the 3 furlong marker. So looking at this, let's see who's jumped that particularly well. 11 jumped well. 7 is still right there. Number 8 is holding their own. Well, 14 is coming up as well. See how we do on this one. Looks like 7 is the one to watch, and that's jumping, look, ahead of the red line at the top. That's doing very well, so we're on there. You can see that, press down, we're on. We've made they made £1.20. Yeah, so that always looked the horse to be on. The race isn't over yet, but I'm confident that I've made 12% return on my investment there. My 10 quid, I've made £1.20. It just needs to go over this last hurdle, but you can see it's miles ahead. They're not really offering any value in the market now. I was lucky to get on at the low odds, 1.20, so that's fine. And it's just going to trot over the line. So that was an easy 12% profit. Next, let's see if we can get a bit more and close to what I did in the first race.